I do have a fear of losing viewers because of success.
Where do you see yourself in 10 years? I'm afraid I'll be dead.
Then do something.
Do I choose health or do I choose money?
Girl, I, as a person, am nowhere near as bad as hater nation. And I say that with my chest. Literally with my chest. I did not create this community at all.
It's fat phobia.
No one cares!
Hey girls, welp, it looks like it may be the end of an era.
Literally, every era of my life I've been in, whenever someone cooks spaghetti, they always have Texas toast. Like, it's just a given. Y'all remember my pickled baby corn era, don't you? So I have been in my, like, soft food era. Extremely soft food ever since getting my tooth removed. Since it's spring now, I spend a lot more time outside in the spring and in the summer. We're back on the sunglasses on top of the head era.
Amber has finally come on livestream and admitted defeat. She's admitted YouTube demonetized her, and that just last night, they denied her appeal. She came on today to say her dramatic goodbyes.
Someone said 6'7". Oh God. I can't with that. I'm just waiting for more people to come in. How are you guys doing though? I'm feeling a little nervous. I'm feeling a little nervous. I really don't want to cry in this live stream, but you know what? I might. I've been having people tell me, like, you know, be transparent. So it's hard for me to be transparent on YouTube. That's been very obvious for me for a very long time. That immediately when I turn on a camera or I go live stream or whatever it may be, I kind of like turn into this robotic version of myself. And it comes natural. Genuinely, it comes natural. I instantly know exactly it's not even that I know exactly, it's just my body knows exactly how to act because I have such a wall up. Say you have a friendship, say you are in a relationship, say you are, it's a cousin, it's an uncle, it doesn't matter. There's a coworker. There's someone in your life that used to bring you joy. But then every time you were around them, they would nitpick the way you spoke, what you looked like. You weren't crying enough, you were crying too much. You weren't eating enough, you're eating too much. You're not supposed to be doing that. Actually, every traumatic thing that you tell me is actually a lie. Oh, you're fat. Oh, you're gross. Oh, you don't shower. Oh, eventually the way you are around them is not going to be how you once were. I've had a lot of people say that I'm not the same person I was when I first started YouTube, and that's the truth. I can handle a lot. I can handle a lot. A lot of people are like, Amberlynn, you wouldn't be able to join the LCU because all the hate you get. I would get less hate there than I would here. I know I have support. I know there are people who genuinely care, who genuinely like me, who genuinely see me for who I am. I know that. But reaction channels have created an environment, a safe space, a community to literally breed and feed off of hating me. And this has led to a lot of bad things in my life. A lot. Genuinely. And I have gotten through it. Every single time I was able to get through it. I always told myself that no matter what happens, I can get through it. And I was right. I always did. I put myself through all of this because it was my job. It was my passion. I love YouTube. I love making content. I love talking to you guys. I love talking. I don't know if it's, I just like to hear myself talk. I don't know what it is. Like, why is anyone on YouTube? We enjoy this type of job. We enjoy talking about ourselves, whether it's narcissistic or whatever it may be. Or maybe it's just a little girl inside of me. No one ever listened to me as a kid, as a teenager. And then finally thousands of people wanted to listen to me. Like, whatever your reason is for watching me, you've watched me. And I've been on YouTube for 13 years. 13. And I have had some major ebbs and flows on YouTube, for sure. And I've tried my very hardest to share my journey, but do it the right way. I have not uploaded an actual video in like half of a year. I've done just live streams. I have not talked about EDs. I have not really talked about my weight. I have not done anything like that. That's what my channel was for the longest time, though. It was genuinely all of that type of stuff. But that was years ago. Mukbang, who is she? I haven't filmed one of those since I was with Feline. And then I got mass reported. Mass reported hard. Like, it was crazy. I'm confused. I'm confused about, say you're driving, right? And you're driving on a road that goes 60 miles per hour. And then they realize, actually, no, I think this road should be 45. So you're going down it, 45. And then a cop pulls you over. And they're like, last month you were going 60 down this, so I'm going to give you a ticket. And you're like, but wait a minute. I was allowed to then, though. Like, I was allowed to. That's what it feels like to me. That's what it genuinely feels like to me. I'm being punished for things that I posted years ago. I am going to obviously gracefully accept YouTube's decision. But I've been on here for 13 years. This has been my job for 13 years. This has been my constant for 13 years. I have been so beyond, for the lack of a better term, blessed. I'm grateful. But everything happens for a reason. Everything. Life is genuinely about yin yang. Good things happen and bad things. Positive things happen and negative things. And that's always how it will be. It's like a part of me regrets sharing my journey as someone who struggles, just genuinely struggles as a human. It's like I'm too afraid to say anything. Because as we speak, YouTube is changing a lot. And it's like, at the time, I genuinely thought I was doing what was right. I was just sharing my thoughts, my life, my struggles. Whether I was wrong or right or this or that, like, I never intentionally meant to do something I wasn't supposed to.
Well, this isn't a new policy for YouTube. They've had these rules for a while. You've just flown under the radar for years. In 2023, they rolled out their updated policy regarding self-harm and EDs and started age restricting that type of content. All of our videos, including yours, Amber, started getting age restricted back then. And instead of deleting your offending videos and discontinuing this type of content, we got this instead.
I literally did my makeup so I could do cameos. Thankfully, I did them already because my makeup's getting messed up. Speaking of cameo, not me putting an ad in the middle of a freaking breakdown. Me truly being 100% vulnerable in this moment.
Yep, she was on Instagram today, advertising her cameo, again, and she's discounted it, again. I've also heard she's been begging people in her DMs for cash via Cash App and Venmo.
But I'll explain why I'm putting these ads in. But my cameo is 40% off. So I have an old thing that's linked that MyFitnessPal down at the bottom, laced in honey. That's old. So ignore that. I don't go on there. Nothing like that. So
she clearly watched CinnamonToastKen's video about her today.
Every creator eating in an unhealthy manner or using it as content is now at risk of having their content demonetized or removed or their whole channel going away, right?
Yeah.
So some of the people we covered, like Nick Avocado, of course he's
changed
out, I guess.
now,
He's changed, yeah. Like his old videos though, the mukbangs, then Amberlynn Reid, her, since Mary's all in the girl world, she's got notes here for us that's like viewers of ALR, which is Amberlynn Reid, are claiming that at least 25 of her old videos have disappeared from her channel. And some of the viewers are reporting her old content themselves and have posted screenshots showing exactly which videos are being removed or restricted. And it's like, there it is, like suicide, self-harm, eating disorders. Like they've been going through and getting stuff. And like one of the videos that's in the screenshot is titled "I Am Done," which is this video. And if you notice down at the bottom, you are not alone. National Alliance for Eating Disorders. They give you the, you can call them up.
Wow. She's got MyFitnessPal. In the description.
Oh yeah, you can track her steps on there.
Yeah.
It's been age restricted. Today's your birthday. Happy birthday. So tell my friends I love you. See you next time. Bye-bye.
She's got MyFitnessPal.
But down below, you can see my cameo link. It is 40% off. And I have made a Cash App as well. Because I am currently in a stage of life where YouTube is no longer my job. YouTube demonized me. Sorry, I really did think that was funny. Because everyone was talking about demonetized, and then this random person put demonized, and it made me laugh. In the fit of an actual storm inside of me, I thought it was funny, and I don't know why. So I was demonetized because I was mass reported hardcore. Like hardcore. And I was getting screenshots from forums and Facebooks, this and that, and the subreddits and the this and the that, where people were celebrating reporting me. So it became a hobby for some people. It became a let's take Amberlynn down type of thing. And so I became demonetized. And I appealed it, obviously. You had to send in a video under 5 minutes, and you had to like answer these bullet points and this and that. I was scared, obviously. Who wouldn't be? This has been my source of income. It's why I have a roof over my head. It's how I'm able to take care of. It's the reason why I have anything in my life. I had nothing. I genuinely had nothing. And now I have everything I need because of YouTube. I'm scared. I don't know anything different. Twinkie has surgery on Friday. And that is why you guys have randomly been hearing me say, I'm going to the vet. Because I am trying so fucking hard to figure out what is wrong with her. And thankfully it's now being taken care of. So I'm worried. Keep her in your thoughts, please. Because it has been a lot. I'm just glad it's getting taken care of. But why I mention that, it's just random shit. Like, and I bought all the gifts already. I was supposed to do a swap with Pink Sparkles. I haven't even reached out to her yet to let her know that, like, last time I sent her gifts, it was like $400 in shipping. I can't do that. I can't. And that's me being absolutely 100 transparent. I have to save every penny where I can. And I'm so thankful for my grandma and my mom. They both offered to help pay for Twinkie's surgery.
She's got money for a $1,300 camera and a whole haul of pink sparkles gifts, and was about to throw $400 at shipping, but when it comes to Twonk's surgery, she suddenly needs both Mama Lynn and Grandma Lynn to chip in. 13 years on YouTube. Millions made. Tens of thousands a month. And somehow, at the end of all that, she still can't even take care of her own senior dog when it matters.
I literally was so grateful. Like, this is genuinely, it's more serious than, it's more serious than, oh, Amberlynn got demonetized. It's heavier than that. You know, imagine losing. Just imagine losing it all, you know? And, my savings was directly for taxes. It was directly for taxes.
So the big, I have this massive savings, has really just been money she owes the IRS?
I was talking to my friend and I said, I am going to take a break from YouTube because mentally, it's not worth it to me. It's not worth it. Thankfully, I have an amazing savings. I, work for my money and I got it. Yeah, sometimes I got that shopping addiction going, you know what I'm saying? But I also know how to save my money. I'm responsible. And I need to just focus on me and my own. And the drama on YouTube is not worth it.
Yeah, I think that's probably gonna be my next purchase that I make for myself. I'm trying not to spend as much money as usual because I have like a lot of savings. But you know what? I do not believe that people work just to pay bills. So no. If you have the money, treat yourself.
I just feel really lost, confused, frustrated. I feel like things aren't always fair because it's like, yeah, I made the content, but my content is on hundreds of reaction channels. Every last bit of it, not just snippets, not just this and that, but like my whole video. How are you gonna tell that person in the car they have to go 45 miles per hour, but they're in trouble for going 60 a month ago when they were allowed to? But just because the reaction channel might be driving a different car, they're allowed to go 60 when I'm not? This is, I don't want this to happen to anybody. I don't care if I dislike you, if you've ruined my life, if you have created a hate mob for me, if you have bred it, you have fed it, and you have nurtured it as your own, as your baby, as your whatever. I want you to know, deep down, if you're watching this and you're a reaction channel, if I were you, do what you can to make it to where this does not happen to you. Please. Like, genuinely and wholeheartedly. Because I wouldn't wish this type of fear and pain on anybody, because it's heavy, it's hard, it's scary, it's not a place that anyone should be in. People get fired all the time, like, genuinely. That's just a thing they do. It just happens. They get fired, they let go, they move on, they quit, they move on to a different journey in their life, whatever it may be. It's a normal part of life. I'm fully aware of that. And there are people out there who have it worse than me. I'm also aware of that. I'm aware of all these things, but I'm just, I feel like I'm drowning. So I sent the appeal video, and they denied it. I truly want all my supporters, please, the people who have watched me for so long, I'm sorry. I can't go. I don't think many people would say you're at work and your boss comes up to you and says, I've decided I'm not going to pay you anymore. You can keep coming in though. I don't think anyone would. I understand I wasn't coming on here as frequently as I should have been or would have been, could have been, but I was still coming. Now I have to put that time and that energy into other things. I do. I have to give all of myself to something else. And I'm so sorry. Like, it genuinely hurts my fucking soul to say that. It really does. It really, really does. It really, really does. I have to go be a normal person now. A normal person. I always try to look at the positives to every single situation. No matter how hurtful, painful, scary, no matter what. I try my very, very hardest to look at the positives of it all. The positives that I see in this is, as scary and as hard and as painful as it is, I get to embark on a different journey now. I get to demonstrate. What am I trying to say? Sorry. Romeo just meowed and it distracted me. I've been depressed as I'm not gonna lie. I haven't been depressed in so long, you guys. I haven't brushed my hair since this happened. I have been down in a funk. I have been so scared. And then last night, when I got denied last night, you guys, I didn't cry. I was so shocked. Genuinely, truly so shocked. I would have loved a chance to fix it first, but that's just not the way it goes. It's really hard because it's the holidays and I wanted it special for my grandma. I wanted it special for my mom because that's the type of person I am. And I just feel so stupid. Me and my mom had so many things planned for Vlogmas. I would say in my vlogs, oh, nothing's planned. Me and my mom planned a lot. And I was really excited. I bought a $1,300 camera, you guys. I'm gonna be selling that. I'm gonna be selling my choosies. I'm gonna be selling Legos. I'm gonna be selling my books. I'm gonna be selling whatever I can sell to help me in this time. Again, my Cameo is 40% off. I don't like to be the person to say, oh, here's my Cash App. It feels weird. It feels weird and it feels wrong. But if you want to give me a penny, you can give me a penny. I guess I can put it in the but I'm currently applying for jobs. I am currently finding other routes of income. YouTube has been great. It has been hard. I have to figure out some stuff for sure. But what I'm trying to say is, which I don't want to say it, but the actual reality of it all. The reality of it all is I'm leaving YouTube. I'm leaving YouTube. It's not my job anymore. I don't know what that's gonna look like for me in my life. Will I come on here randomly? Sure. I'll come on here randomly because there are so many people. I personally, for me, can't imagine roles being reversed. There's a YouTuber I've watched for years and years and years, and all of a sudden they're like, okay, bye, deuces. That would be really depressing for me. I'm not saying I'm anything amazing. There are people who, sorry about my scratches, you guys. But there are people who do like watching me, and I don't know, but there's no Vlogmas. There's no this or that. There's no, I have to put my energy into a different job. I don't know what that looks like for me right now. I don't know anything. I genuinely don't know anything. I really am appreciative for this time that I've had on YouTube. I cannot believe that I was a YouTuber. It was stupid, but I wanted it so bad. And it happened. I don't know how or why or what it may be, but it happened. And I'm so, so grateful. And it was something I never took for granted. Never, ever. But I've been horrific with money. I'll say that. I've been horrific with money. And my CPM constantly was getting lowered, which means it's how much you get paid per 1,000 views. And everyone's on YouTube is different. No one gets paid the same amount, and it changes every single day, might I add. Not everyone hates you. I know. I know. I forgot what I was saying. Oh yeah, I was really bad with money. I grew up with nothing. So it's like this psychological weird thing that your mind does. You're gonna go one of two ways when you grow up with nothing. You're either gonna be super like, oh my god, I have to watch my money in case it all goes away. Or you're gonna be my extreme that I did is I need all the stuffs in case my money goes away. I don't know why I was like that. I just would spend money all the time. Some people are bad with money. I mean, one thing for sure is my bills were always paid on time. I've never been I've never been the type to not be responsible in that way. But it's like my free money, my money that was just chilling. Spend. Like, my hobbies are expensive. Like Lego and this and that. And do I have regrets? Of course. Of course I do. Do I wish I can go back in time? Yes. Behave differently regarding money? Yes. But I mean, I'm not the only one that does shit like that, you know? Like, I find so much comfort when Trisha Paytas goes on random little rants because she's the same way. Like, and she makes so much more than me. Like, she's not good at saving money. She spends all her money. She this, she that. You know, it's so eye-opening to me that, like, no matter what type of life you came from, no matter what type of job you have, no matter what type of anything, so many things are relatable. And it's weirdly comforting. So the end of an era, the end of Amberlynn Reid on YouTube, I didn't expect it to be this soon, I will tell you that. I did not expect it.
Girl, what? You can reapply for monetization after 90 days. She's so stubborn that instead of just deleting the offending videos and doing what she needs to comply with YouTube's rules, she's gonna e-beg for cash instead.
I did not expect it. But I see the positives in this. I do. You know, I get to experience life differently now. I get to have different routines and hopefully meet new people, and this could be good for me. It really could be good for me. Right now it's hard and heavy and scary. I don't like asking anybody for anything. I've very much not been that type of girly pop. I do not like asking people, like, especially for money. It makes me feel horrible. Like, but the best and only thing I can say is, like, genuinely, if you want to support me, is my Cameo is currently 40% off, and I made a Cash App because someone told me to. They said it would probably be a good idea because you do have supporters, and that's pinned. My Cameo link is in the description. It's taken a lot for me to do that, you know? But sometimes it happens, you know? We were born to work. Tell me why. Like, what? I didn't choose this life. We were born to make money. That is how we survive. That is how we survive. I'm gonna put my Cash App down below. I need to edit that. I am not the type to do this. It makes me feel really bad. We all have, you know, like I said, the yin and yang of it all. I have always been a very giving person when it comes to, like, money and gifts, and everyone has seen that. Everyone's like, Amberlynn, like, what? Maybe that type of good karma will come back at me. I'm just being as transparent as possible. Like, genuinely, in this moment, I feel so, like, I'm not a praying type of person, but I just realized I still have, like, nail polish on my fingers, old nail polish. I'm not a praying type of person, but I have been so desperate that I prayed. I don't know who's listening, what's listening. If you pray, please pray. Pray for me. Pray for Twinkie. Pray for my grandma. Twinkie does have surgery on Friday. You guys know Twinkie is my actual best friend. She's sleeping right now. So, she's my heart and my soul, my everything and more, and I will do anything and everything for her. I'm gonna go. her surgery, she's getting that lump removed. You guys know that lump? She's getting that lump removed. And it's just crazy that all this is happening at once, because that's not even the end of it. My mom, she was driving, obviously. She slowed down to turn and someone ran into the back of her car. This was like 2 nights ago. And I'm just like, damn, when it rains, it pours, like for real, for real. This is the end. And it's hard for me to like process, really. Oh my God, look at my eyeliner. I hope that you guys have good lives. And I hope that you guys find another Amberlynn. But I don't think you will. There's only one of those. Life is crazy, isn't it? Oh my God. I don't even want to click off. It's a hard goodbye. It is a hard goodbye.
I'm no longer giving an actual I'm showing you what I want to. I'm talking about what I want to talk about. And if no one watches, fine. I'll go find another job. I can't blame YouTube. I can't. No matter where I've been in life, whether it was working a 9-to-5 or whether it was going to college or whether it was high school, or no matter what job, no matter what walk of life I've had, I've always turned to food. Should I get a different job? Like, should I stop YouTube as a job? I mean, I'll always do YouTube, but definitely won't upload as often if it's not a job. I think that goes for a lot of YouTubers out there, but personally, I would never stop uploading because I love the connection between me and my supporters so freaking much. I was like sitting here and I was like, should I go try to do something else? Like build more routine, just more of a routine. And I was like, that has nothing to do with the reason why I am the way I am. I have flirted with the idea, I'm not gonna lie. There are times where I don't want to vlog. I do have a job I have to do, and that's creating content. So my brain does go to, maybe I should just throw up a mukbang. So I'm not gonna lie, that is thoughts that I've had for a while now. So the fact that I have not done one, I'm very proud of that, because mukbangs are easy. Throw it up and call it a day, make some money.
Okay, you have that extra 3,500. Let's go spend it. Let's go play the lottery. $17.50, you're gonna fucking have fun with it. I don't care. I firmly believe, I even wrote it right here, we do not work just to pay bills and just to save money. You don't just work to pay bills. You don't just work to save money. Amberlynn, why do you spend so much money? Why don't you save, blah, blah? It's because, girl, I don't just work for that. I work to have fun. I work to be able to do those things. So what you're gonna do is take that $17.50 and do what you want with it.
I'm almost 30 years old and I make my own money. I do consider myself an entertainer online because I'm literally entertaining people for whatever reasons it is. I am entertaining you in some way, somehow. What I do with my money is then up to me. You know, we're put on this earth, unfortunately, to pay bills. We have to pay for our food. We have to pay for the water that we use to wash our hair. I know a lot of people don't like me, so they don't like that this is how I make money, but it is. I make money through YouTube, and I want to venture out and find other ways to make money. If it's by selling my stickers I've never used, or if it's by doing cameos, or then I'm gonna do that. It's kind of like if a waitress needs a little bit more money, so they take on extra hours. Maybe I just want money because I want money. Like that's how everyone is. Everyone's job is different, and I just feel very sad that people are making it seem like I'm money hungry when really, like, I'm just finding that I have more bills than usual. Like, I started therapy. It's gonna be worth it.
I need people to know that, like, mental things it's scary. Like, there are girls outside right now that are taking selfies in front of a rock wall. This is my life, and I do what I want.